Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Keith Denton, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
First baseman
Justin Smoke is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Freeman's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now, Teoscar Hernandez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Smoke rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Now at the plate, Russell Martin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 down. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Simmons charging in on it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The pitcher number 41, Aaron.
And here's
Sanchez.
a ball hit in the air. Markakis is after it, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Travis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keith Denton. In there at the letters 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch. So here's Matt Kemp now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Matt Kemp.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Kemp will turn and go to second. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Matt Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swinging a looper to left. Bryant over to his left. 2 down. Throw behind him to third. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bryant on the move, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant will stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chris Bryant.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Santana ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 3, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Martin is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and that will end up a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder number 35.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Adams is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Nick Markakis.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bryant moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Freeman.
Hard ground ball to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Stepping in, Aaron Sanchez.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher number 41, Aaron.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder,
in, Keith Denton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte on the run. And the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now here's the pitch.
Matt Adams.
Hit out toward second. 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great for the type of success.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder.
Liner toward right center.
Bryant.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Smoke.
And he lays off there 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Danny Santana.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Foltynewicz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Denton moving in, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cue shot here out toward short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the run is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santana ranging into shallow right. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Freddie.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the 1st out. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Denton shading to his right. 2 down. Ready once again, Matt Adams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant over to his left, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Sanchez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Heath Denton. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On the ground softly towards second. Travis comes up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Denton on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's digging in. Justin
for the Blue Jays. First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now the pitch. And swinging is Smoke, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now a swing and a fly ball headed out toward Markakis in right. One gone. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants this CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Jim Johnson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Aaron Sanchez. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting,
at the plate, Devin Travis. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Markakis coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jim Johnson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Cody Ashe will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air to left field. Bryant is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5, ready,
hit hard towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Denton is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is.